Good morning, afternoon, or evening, ladies and gents. And here we have another game of COAD. And in this game, we will see Dakara play as the Persians against Dakara, who plays as the Kushites. And both players are going for a more or less standard opening with a storehouse and a farmstead and a farmstead and a storehouse as well. So this is the balanced mainland map, and we will see that Dakara has some extra berries, 5 of them, while Dakara does not have those extra berries in his territory. But these berries are fairly close, and if you probably build a barracks or a stable, you would be able to get very close to them. I don't know if this stone man will give any double reaching these berries, but this is the balanced mainland map, and the Dakar does not have any extra berries. He does have some extra hunts, and he has some sheep, and some more sheep a little further away, and he has some deer, and if he hunts these deer nicely, he can direct them towards the farmstead, and then they will be basically next to the farmstead. What Dakar isn't doing is researching the wicker baskets technology, and instead he has made some cavalry units, and indeed he is pushing them towards the farmstead, and that will boost the efficiency of these units somewhat. And on the other side we have Dakara, and he doesn't do the wicker basket technology either. And I really think doing this technology is really worth it if you also have these extra grapes, and right now also a house built, and the house probably indicates that also a farmstead will be built there, and such a farmstead means that these berries of these these aren't berries of grapes, they are collected efficiently. And if you really want to double down on the efficiency, I would suggest getting the wicker baskets technology. But I must admit I'm not an expert at exploiting extra berries or grapes. And the lumberjack upgrade hasn't been researched either by Dakara, and Dakara also doesn't have it yet. The deer have been collected right now, and I think that means Dakara has collected more food than Dakara. Well, they do have the same population and about the same food in the bank, except that Dakara has built 10 cavalry units, and those cavalry units each cost 50 more food than infantry or women cost. So Dakara has collected some more food. And yeah, if you have some extra food and you don't make any extra infantry or cavalry units, you cannot possibly defend a rush well, and that means that Dakara already lost one unit. And we will see some spearmen getting hit, but also delivering some hits. But all the cavalry units survive, except for 2. And yeah, that's the problem of building a barracks, because this barracks requires some investment, and well, it hasn't really done anything right now. So yeah, would have been better to create infantry instead of birds. And currently, Dakaras is hunting for these swimmers. And there is one cavalry unit, or two cavalry units which are very close to dying. One of them goes down, and the other one will probably go down when he is hit by one single arrow of the CT. But he managed to avoid that. Some food is still being collected, and wood is obviously what Yakama really needs to keep producing. Well, actually, it's food, because we see that Yakama has 200 wood in the bank, but he's short on food. And currently he also keeps his CT idle, and he loses more women right here on the border.
این چیه؟ آماده.
And well, this looks very bad for Dakara, and well, you would guess that this is a game which is already decided. Because actually, if you look at the population of Dakara, we see that it hasn't increased a lot in the last few minutes, because he's stuck on 42 for a long time. We also see, now we see finally instant income, and probably also a little counter with for Dakara. And in the meantime, these cavalry units are still roaming around. And actually, I think how many dead women do we see here? 2. But what we are not seeing for Dakara is some fields, which means that probably he didn't collect a lot of food. And now I think this is a nice moment to just look a little quickly for a little time at the statistics, because it's not really clear for me what happens right in the moment. So when we look at the units killed right now and how they did move, we see that Dakara really killed a lot early, but he also has had some losses. And let's see how many of them are cavalry units. Well, this is just looking at the unit train, but you can see that Dakara really doesn't train anything right here. Or maybe this is just some misleading information, because if you train cavalry units, sometimes when you get a large batch, population looks like it doesn't increase. Well, actually, the cavalry units are training, but it goes not in smooth ways, because suddenly you could have like 5 popping out. When we look at the total units killed, we see that Dakara really has the advantage, and it's when we look at the units killed by Dakara, we see probably it's about 11, I would guess, and the amount of cavalry he killed, or his opponent killed, the amount of total units that were killed is about 11, and 7 of those with cavalry, so probably 4 women somewhere. And it also means that would probably suffer some rage. And yeah, I really missed that little counter attack. And I also want to check the food gathered. And with the hunt, Dakar was really pulled ahead, and he also stayed ahead. So, well, it's not really clear for me why he hasn't translated the food into extra population. That's also uh, in a large part due to the fact that cavalry units cost more food. And no, he has his cavalry units back at home right now. And well, it's a 2 to 1 kill death ratio. And Daggerus is 8 population ahead. No, currently it is 9, and that's about 20% of the total population. And there is also an extra farmstead there is also an extra farmstead built here, such that these sheep can be guarded more efficiently. But I don't know how efficient it is to spend 100 wood and 50 seconds to build a farmstead for only a few sheep. And another farmstead will be built. Well, I think if you want to collect food faster, it's just plainly better to have these women staying on the fields. But there are also some deer right here. But these cavalry units are going for an attack. And there are no cavalry units in the CC. Okay, I hear some death right here. And got some cavalry units that again attack these berries. And the number of kills for Dakara increases from 10 to 16. Well, Dakara has not really gotten any extra kills. So, yeah, that was an effective raid. Well, I was distracted, and probably Dakara was also distracted. And when it comes to the number of fields, we see Dakara is ahead, and the number of fields is also the number of also related to the amount of food you will get in. So there are some grapes guarded here. With about 25 women are gathering food on the field. And they aren't gathering anything while you are building a house here. So if you're low on food, no, he isn't low on food, so okay. So in that case, you can avoid, or you can admit them to be idle. You can afford them to be idle. There are some cavalry units from Dakara here, and with lower numbers, he has been able to do good damage, about equal. And the big advantage Dakara right now is not only the amount of fields, it's also the amount of production buildings.
آماده. این چیه؟ این چیه؟
And well, that's a big victory here for Dakara. So after our triple start, it's really changed. It really turned around. And Dakara has 2 barracks, so he's not getting behind in production that much, production capacity rather. And Douglas will lose some. Well, probably he didn't lose any women. He can look for any dead bodies that I can see one, so I assume it wasn't one. And if there were any kills, there were many of them. And right now it is fairly even.
سرباز
Zachar
شما.
has the advantage.
سلام.
Well, we will see how he will decide to use his cavalry. But rather he will attack with infantry. And I'm not a big fan of that. Because if you're attacking with infantry, you aren't collecting any resources. And your opponent probably has more infantry units at home than you have. Well, it's only when you have all your infantry units combined. And okay, this is sloppy because when you see that you're fighting with 5 cavalry units against 10, you probably want to run away with them and hope that these superior numbers are chasing your lower numbers while your infantry is getting probably battles really to have the advantage. We'll see some battles like this. The Kushite player starts with the healer, and the healer can be nice for these sides. Even though the healer seems very nice paper, he actually heals only 5 health every second. So it's something, but it's not a lot. It's probably just enough to counter damage done by an Alpha archer. The healer can promote, and when the healer promotes, it gets twice the healing rate, but it's dead, so yeah, that's not really relevant anymore. So after everything has been said and done, Dracula has had more idle time than his opponent because he had to walk all the way towards Dracula's base, and then he had to move back. And in the meantime, the KD shifted in favor of Dracula's, so yeah, it wasn't an efficient attack. We see that Dracula is already mining metal. Then the question is that because he wants to make mercenaries, or is that because he wants to get to phase 2 early and to get some eco technology? So, and in the meanwhile, some women want to use skills like here. Or the third option, which is also common, is that people are already collecting minerals because they want to get to phase 3 as fast as they can. And when I see the placement of this barracks, I really think this barracks is placed to be close to these minerals. Okay. So when we look at populations, Dracula has a small advantage. No, it's not any major advantage. Dracula has 9 fields, 2 barracks. Well, Dracula has 3 barracks and 8 fields. So Dracula might have a little more food income if he uses all his fields. And he has 47 in food, so that's probably 45 farmers and 2 cavalry units. So right now everything seems peaceful. Dracula is in phase 2. Now that's also gives him some extra range, so he can throw hard like this. He has built, or he has collected metal, and I think if you collect metal, then it's very nice if you can use that for the second farming upgrade, or you can use it for the wood upgrade. But instead we built a mercenary camp. That is still a heavy population, and while this mercenary camp is destroyed, Zacharias gets some of his resources back, and at the same time
این
he
چیه؟
sees some idle time for Zacharias, so yeah, it's not a so it's not really a big win for Zacharias. But he goes again, but it doesn't take all of his infantry. I don't think this is all his infantry.
این چیه؟
No, not all, but well, it's a major part.
سلام.
And when we look at infantry numbers, Takara is really ahead. So, well, it would be really a surprise if Takara would be able to turn this around. There are some pikemen for Takara's right here.
سلام.
And, well, this seems like a very bad fight.
سرباز شما. آماده. آماده. آماده.
I think Zakara was ahead
سرباز شما.
he did the infantry attack. And yeah, I don't think infantry attacks are really smart if you're even with your opponent. But the thing is happening right now is that these camps are building of mercenaries. And even though the infantry numbers are currently bigger for Zacharias, his workforce is not a bit bigger, so he needs to translate the infantry power into something which is valuable. And if he just uses his infantry as workforce, then yeah, it's not an advantage to have, or it's not a major advantage to have infantry instead of women. And this is the station currently. Because even though Zakara has a lot more women than his opponent, and the main he has 100 women instead of out of his population, that they can still gather resources nearly as efficiently as the infantry. So, even though these mercenaries can't gather resources, they can still be used to build buildings. And if mercenaries build buildings, then these will be able to gather resources. So, they could be used as a balancing unit. So we will see what happens in this game. We will see some max cavalry, and these max cavalry do fairly well against these archers. Zakara has taken the lead when it comes to the KD. So, no, it's surprisingly that there's suddenly turned up some ex-cavalry, which means that Zakara has advanced to the next phase. And he's advanced to the city phase. We just have 9 women gathering metal. And women are good at carrying metal. Anyway, there are There are 5 barracks, which allows Decora's to train a lot of women. The population limit is currently irrelevant. It is set on 300. The Persian player has a population limit of 30 points more. And the Persian player also has an ability available to them to train infantry 10% faster. Now, that's a useful technology. However, researching that technology also takes 40 seconds. So, yeah, you could debate on whether it's better to research the technology or whether it's better to build an extra barracks. Decora also has 2 extra cavalry units, and yeah, probably here the cavalry unit dies right at the moment. Decora is already in the next phase, and he is launching a major attack with his infantry. Which unit he is bringing. So he's bringing archers, some clubmen, and clubmen deal crush damage. And what's the pity about crush damage is units have far more crush damage than crush armor in other armor types, so not really. Also, these skirmishes do a lot of damage. They do a lot more damage than the archers. So, what I'm currently curious to see, while this is going up, and someone will win, is where the blacksmiths are, and I do have a hotkey for blacksmith. So, let's use that. We see that Decora has only the first piece armor upgrade and the second attack upgrade. And yes, the probably would favor making an attack when you have more upgrades than your opponent. And Decora doesn't have a lot of upgrades right now, so yeah, attacking someone when you don't have a lot of upgrades isn't the best strategy. Fighting against infantry units with clubmen isn't really advisable either. Let's take a look at which upgrades Decora has. Decora has the second fierce armor upgrade and as well the second armor upgrade, fierce armor upgrade. Most units in this game deal range of peace attack, so having the peace armor upgrade is really nice. And also most damage dealt in this game is actually range damage, so range damage upgrades are more important. Yeah. What the game shows is probably that attacking before you do have all the upgrades is not the best idea you can have. And using mage men as unique fighters isn't really that great either. It's not really bad as well because they can still take quite some damage because as mercenaries they are going through.
سرباز شما
But
سرباز شما
yeah, it's really a little bit of a waste that Decora attacked Decora so early because, well, it's not, it wasn't to his advantage. Well, that's it for this game. Yeah. We saw a game with some swings early on and also later on. And well, what we mainly saw is if you don't have a dedicated attack, with infantry,
سلام
you
سلام
can find yourself
سرباز شما
easily
بله
on the wrong side of the engagement.
سلام آماده
That happens both once
این
for both
چیه
players.
سرباز شما بله
Basically, that ends
این
the game.
چیه
Yeah, I don't know if there's much more to be said about this. So, no, I will close this. So I will end with these remarks. And no, I will go to the statistics a little. So we will see that Dakar in the end produced more units, even though he was behind on infantry in the mid game by a lot. But if you don't attack your opponent while he has less infantry, well, it doesn't matter whether his workforce is women or of infantry. And if we just look at the unit skills, they were also fairly even. Resources gathered is also something which I consider a good measure of how good players are, and they were also close on that. So mainly it's the final engagement that made the difference between the two. Populations are probably also very similar. Dakar was always ahead, even though he got rushed by cavalry units. And we can also check if the resources gathered suffered from the cavalry attack. No, it didn't really suffer as much as Dakar's economy, who also suffered from not training women, because I trained cavalry units, and when the cavalry units were away attacking Dakar, they weren't attacking either, so it didn't give that much of an advantage. And let's take a look at the infantry trained, and yeah, we can really see the difference. And yeah, it just shows that, well, I don't know really what it shows right now. Well, it probably shows that Dakar had a stronger type of infantry, and he also had some cavalry among them. So you can see at the end there were probably like 40 cavalry alive for Dakar. So that would close the gap somewhat. And also Dakar didn't fight with all his infantry units, which is also something which can cost you the game. But I will leave any further clues on what you think about the game for yourself. And let's take a look if there are any more impactful statistics. No, I think I leave it at this, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.